Okay. We're gonna turn desktop audio on. This isn't supposed to be like super high quality or anything. I'm just here to test some things out. Give me a sec while I test this out on my end. I'm gonna mute the desktop audio for just a sec. Okay, the desktop audio hates me. Hold on. Maybe that's better? Okay. That sounds good on my end. A little quiet, but it's okay. We're just here to chill. Also, since you're asking, what's your favorite Pokemon? I also really like the starters. But like I can't have them all on my top like 10 list and stuff. I just love Cyndaquil a whole lot. I really want to add Tepig in there, but you know. There's just something about like your first like few Pokemon. You get attached pretty quickly. But Bulbasaur and Quaxly are pretty good choices. I'm gonna try to speedrun some of this. I'm really trying to get to a point where I can like not worry about how perfect stuff is. That's my #1 goal this year. Because I want to create so much, but I can't do that if I'm like stressing out over every little thing. So if it looks bad, like, so what, you know? But anyway, back to Pokemon. I've always been a Gen 5 girly myself, but Pokemon Soul Silver, Heart Gold, some of the best games. And they were my first, so those have a special place in my heart. But Gen 5 is still like the best for like personally. I like it. Story-wise and everything. I also don't really know what rendering is. I just do whatever works. I use a lot of like blending overlays and stuff, and I should know how to use them, but I just throw paint at the wall, hope it works, hope it sticks. Because if I do actually try to learn, then I'm gonna feel burnt out. That's not saying I will never learn, but right now, I just want to work on creating a bunch of stuff. And plus there's a lot of techniques that, like, you learn, like, once you keep, like, drawing and keep noticing, like, hey, this line could be better used elsewhere, you know? It's not the most perfect way of learning, but... yeah, don't force yourself if you are struggling, you know? It is good to know, I recommend, but if it makes you miserable, don't do it. Or at least, like, minimize how you're doing it to a way that better suits you. Because we all learn differently out here. Like, heck, I used to, like, this is kind of a funny story. This goes back to Pokemon. It's on my mind. So, back in grade school, I would always, like, trace over, like, those Pokédex books. And that really actually, like, had me learn how to draw, you know? Because, like, it goes from, like, drawing things you like or, like, tracing over them just to, like, learn them. And then, like, you get excited over that. And then you actually start drawing some of your own stuff, and then it feels really empowering. I definitely still need to learn anatomy. My understanding is not the greatest. In fact, I think it's non-existent. So, don't take any, like... Take all my advice with a grain of salt. Because obviously stuff is still important to learn. I would too. I would give like those Pokemon, like trace Pokemon drawings to everybody. I'm like, guys, I can totally draw. Look at me. We all start somewhere. Do a little bit of copy and paste over here. Hee hee hee. It might not look the best, but you know what? We're just here to have a good time, not necessarily a long time. Especially when it comes to line art, me no likey. But I keep having to do it for my animations, so... Dude, I met some of my best friends, like my greatest friends. And if you're listening in the call right now, I'm talking about you. Through like admiring each other's art. I have fond memories about that. I was really shitty at drawing. But I was really inspired by them. Hello! How are you guys doing today? But anyway, they would be drawing something and I would just be like gawking at them, like, "Whoa, what are they drawing?" They are really cool people. Hello! That's good to hear. Sorry if I sound pretty congested, by the way. I've been kind of like... My throat's been like really scratchy. It's better now, but... allergies have been hitting me quite hard. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this story. But yeah, my friends were, one of them was really annoyed at me for doing that. I will gush about my friends. I do not care. God, I love Animal Crossing music. It's so cozy. Let me turn off the lighter. Is this cute? Girl, I don't even know. Maybe I need to make the sketch a little more duller. Yeah. The opacity. Good trick if you want to see if your line art's good. Which I don't think about doing that often. I only use it as like a way to tell if I'm on the right layer. And it just comes with benefits. But yeah, I've been itching to try streaming for like a little bit. I know it's been kind of a little bit since I last did. And there's still a lot of settings I still need to set up if I'm planning on doing any more games, which I am. But yeah. Oh, Narami? Really? That's great. That's actually, I love that so much. Thank you so much. Let me look up this other person. Oh. I hope they don't mind if I just, like, subscribe. I want to check their stuff out. Okay, I'm back on the page I want to be on. Cool. I always enjoy seeing Narami's animations. They're so silly and yet so relatable. I remember seeing her stuff like way back in like the animation meme days. It's always a pleasure to see that. Way back when I was a little lad. I was so inspired by everyone. I still have this like giant playlist of like animation memes I wanted to do. I don't know if I still want to do them nowadays, but if I'm like stuck on ideas, I'll go back there every once in a while. Go back to my roots, you know? You'll be seeing some older like style animation views from me soon. I don't know how soon, but we'll get there eventually. I should have brought water over here. I'll get some in a minute. I promise. Always stay hydrated, everybody. Allergies are gonna make you sick. Plus you'll feel better when you're hydrated and stuff. Look at me trying to talk like I know everything. I do not. Thank you so much. Me when I see my friends' art. Num 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 num. Wait a sec. Uh, uh, where'd it go? Oh no. Guys. Somebody ate my art. Just kidding, it's back, it's back. I really appreciate your guys' kind words. I love Animal Crossing New Leaf music. Now I'm doubting myself. Is this Animal Crossing New Leaf? I should know. Yeah. I need to stop doubting myself, everybody. So, I guess I could kind of summarize what I kind of had planned this month, just generally. I don't know if we'll get it there or not, but I want to start my character introduction series. Especially with, like, Arcfight approaching and everything. Which means I might have to do a couple new references. Nothing too major. But yeah, I have this whole, like, Google Doc with, like, a few of my characters already, like, written down and everything, so I just want to get, like, a few of those done. Plus, I've been meaning to just get them done for a whole while now, so it'd be nice to get them off my plate. Ooh. Yes, I am an Amazing Digital Circus fan. I have not seen the movie, so please, no spoilers. I will cry, and then maybe cry some more. And I'm an ugly crier. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I will cry. Like, it's fine. I've been seeing, like, mixed reviews on it. But I'm optimistic. That is good. I cannot draw ears. Yeah. We're just gonna, don't tell anybody. But we're gonna do, this. The old copy and paste. Oh, hello! Hello, friend! Friend, you are here! Hello! What's up with that emoji? What is that? Genuine question, what is that emoji? I'm gonna find it, hold on. Blue face smiling. I'll do the same thing, here you go. Wait, why do they have like a whoa! What is up with these new YouTube? How long have these been here? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm looking through these now, I'm distracted. What about this one and then this one? Like cool. That's awesome. I'd love to see it. How's your day going, Aru? You can respond in an emoji if you want. Oh no! Don't distract me. Fine. Okay, I'll go. Fine, Mom. I'll go back to drawing. You guys see how my friends talk to me? This is I'm joking. Thank you for popping by. I appreciate you. Guys, I miss Animal Crossing New Leaf. Oh! Bye, Aru. I'm glad Sabrina said hi. I'll say hey back. Hello. Guys, I'm so awkward. Dude, that episode was really good. I remember watching that like during the musical number. I'm like, oh my god, his voice actor did such an incredible job. I'm like, I wasn't expecting this to be a musical. Dude, feeling fancy with this music. I feel like I'm in like an Italian restaurant with like bread and olive oil. Oh, some Happy Home Designer. I didn't have that game, so I didn't know. That's good to know. Get back to drawing. I go. I keep getting distracted, and that's okay. It's good that I'm streaming to hold myself accountable, because I've been struggling lately. Because all I want to do is just sit on the phone and doom scroll. It's hard not to do that nowadays. My brain is rotten. But we persist. Oh my gosh. Me when I fail to hit the undo button. I'm trying to think of which one this one came from. I like doing that with video game music. Oh, my brain is thinking City Folk, but I don't think that's right. GameCube. Okay. I never played the GameCube version. I feel like I'm missing out. I don't know about you guys. The eyebrows a little softer, hee hee. Guys, I'm being picky again. Oh no. Okay. Who's your guys' favorite digital circus character? I know we were talking about that a little bit earlier. For me, it's kind of still undecided, but I think Pomni. Oh, hello, Mandrill. I'm working on another little animation trend, but I'm drawing my Genshin OC. Her name is Azure. I have her references pulled up on the side here now. Maybe I should add that, actually, so you guys are not, like, as confused. But I think this is fine for now. I'll do that in a future stream. But anyway, I'm gonna draw Tartaglia also. I just wanted to draw him. I know last time I colored like all the lines and everything, and that took a lot of time. So I don't know if I'll draw in the same style. We'll see, we'll see. I'm trying to figure out how to save time on it is my thing. But yeah. Thank you! She's one of my favorite designs I've made, and I kind of want to try designing more characters like her. Although when I try to draw her again, it's always the frills! The frills take me out! And I'm like, why have I drawn her this way? But I don't regret adding those details. Because, like, she looks good in them. And it's, every time I draw her, I get a little bit better. So you know what? It's worth it. Just not the most ideal situation. But I still love her. She makes me happy. Even if some of the details are burdensome to draw. That's just how it be sometimes. Oh, I did this on the wrong layer. That's okay. You can fix it. Good old select tool, copy, and paste it to a different layer. We love to see it. And this is why I do digital art, everybody. And there she go, big smile, hee hee. Add the little blushies. I'll add them later. Oh my gosh. I keep trying to zoom out on my canvas and I keep drawing stuff accidentally. Okay, we're gonna move these references over here for right now. Shrink them just a little bit. Oh. I did it again, guys. I keep drawing on the wrong layer. Okay. And that's good. Okay. Just gotta move on. No time to perfect stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of based her off of like music and like blue roses, which are like there's no actual blue roses if you don't like dye them in real life. They're more purplish. So I wanted to like do like a purplish blue. But yeah, also her name is Azure, so blue fits. I always seem to be changing the color of her eyes though. Because at first I'm like, yeah, let's do like blue. And then now it's like, I think she looks better with purple eyes. It's like, what do I want? I think most of this detail is going to be covered up if I do her side bang, so I'll just go and do that. Yeah! I was a marching band kid, so I just wanted the hat. The hat is really cool. I'm glad that detail is like picked up here. She plays the flute. I realize I don't have a reference of her playing it here, so she's very musical. I'll do her hair differently. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. There we go. I think that's better. Just as I suspected. Most of those details are covered anyway. Okay. We're gonna do a little thing called the warping tool. It is my savior. Yeah, I'm really glad it contrasts and everything. But I also, while drawing her original reference, I'm like, there kind of needs to be like some warmer tone in here. And then yellow is really good with blue, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Some warmer tone to like help break it down a little bit. But yeah, no, I've never really been super good at choosing like my own palettes as much as I try. But also I don't spend the time like trying to learn color theory the best. I'm not saying this as a graphic designer. I should know. But also art is pretty subjective, so a lot of times what's pleasing to my eye isn't necessarily pleasing to others. Sounds like it's about to storm again. Love that. Genuinely, actually. I'm very much a... I enjoy rain a lot. We need more rainy days. More, I say. So, funny you mentioned, circus. I have a different story for that, actually. Um, but no, Azure is just a musician, words. Not magician. Musician from Fontaine. She plays in the opera house. She, very sweet, very kind. But she used to be an adventurer. But that being said, I do have a story for specifically that purpose. I do need to rewrite it a little bit. And I don't know when I'll draw them again. Because I got like a lot of other stuff I gotta work on. Vegetable yummy. Hello, Ethan the Composer official. I think I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, I like that. I do like that a lot. Song idea. Oh god, okay. Can you make one about bread? Like any kind of bread you want. Oh, you have a song you're making right now? That's cool. I love music. I did try to dabble in making music at one point. I kind of want to get back into it. But it's also a lot of time, and I want to create other stuff, like expanding on my character stories more. Also work, so it's hard to find time to want to do it, you know? Like, to feel passionate about it. But bread bet. Yep. I'm honestly so impressed with how people can, like, keep their motivation up in creating music and art and stuff. Because it's honestly a struggle for me. I'm trying so hard. But you guys are all incredible. I don't know if that fits. I'm trying to remember what I used, because I remember I did try to get into FL Studio at some point, and you know how that is. But let's see actually if I can find it. It was like a MIDI editor. I think it was MIDI sequence. I'd have to double check that. MIDI sequencer, online sequencer, yeah. Yeah, no, FL Studio. It really is. It's so difficult. And then, right, you have to, like, pay for it. Yeah. To be able to edit it. So you have to do everything in one sitting. Not fun. I mean, it was fun. But not for me, who had a crappy computer and, you know, it would crash. It would crash. Ooh, Ultrabox. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Let me pull that up. Is the UI good? You said it was easier than Chrome Music Lab. That's another thing. Dude, FL Studio's UI is it's so confusing. Okay, ooh. Okay. Let me see if I switch from... Oh, there's like so many different types of like flutes and everything. I like that. There's Calliope. Hell yeah. Yeah, my friend and I are working on this series, and I was kind of like playing around with the idea of making music for it. Oh. I don't know if we could put a WAV here. I don't know everything about YouTube, but oh, that's cool. Oh my god, my iPad is hot. Why? Oh my god. Wait a minute. We're good. We're fine. I might actually need to fix this piece here. Drawing hair sometimes is a struggle. Just drawing is a struggle sometimes. Ooh! I love Deltarune music. I actually really need to catch up on it. Like I know what happens. I just haven't played chapters 3 and 4. And I know I heard chapter 5's coming out this year, so very excited about that. So sorry if latency is a bit slow. Just fan. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, well now it feels like fine. I don't know if I hallucinated it, I'm gonna be honest. Woo. I think I'm just going like crazy. Thank you. I wish I could be faster. I used to be like super speedy. Like back in middle school and stuff with art. Now it's a little harder. Granted, I did have more time on my hands. I'm just gonna keep that as it was. Don't have time to make it look super fantastic. Okay. You said you had to cover. Yeah. Um, I feel like I haven't really been drawing that much last year for my art to improve as much. But this year I can definitely notice a little bit of a difference. And I'm really excited for Art Fight this year. I don't know if I'll be drawing super good, but we'll try our best. Because I'm going to be doing something a little more experimental. I probably should be testing some of my stuff before I commit to that plan, though. But yeah, improving on art is always a constant battle. Yeah, I definitely agree that environment definitely helps. If I was still in school and doing art, like, that would be fantastic. Because, like, this is kind of why I'm also streaming today, is to hold myself accountable. So, if I'm committed to doing something here, I have you guys being like, hey, stay focused, you know? But also, it's nice to talk to people sometimes. Or, like, just ramble. And I get to share what I'm passionate about. Although there are so many things I want to tell you guys about, like, stories and everything, but I can't, because spoilers. And also I'm still writing stuff down, so, like, we'll see. Um, I'm just really happy. I'm excited to create again. I've been on, like, a pretty long hiatus. Like, I didn't think I was gonna come back. I'm gonna have to add some more stuff over here. I don't like it for some reason. Oh no. Oh my god, it's the classic Animal Crossing song. Okay. I'll probably listen to it off the stream, like after it. Mainly because I just don't want to mess up my setup here, but I'm excited. I gotcha. I hope you guys can still hear the music. I'm gonna sound like a crazy person. Too lazy to check. I'm vibing. Over way too soon. Oh no. I always have to worry about people eating my art. I'm kidding. I really enjoy all the compliments. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Sure, I think that looks fine. I want to make the opacity low again so I can see what I'm doing. Can I please zoom in? What's happening in Roblox? I haven't played it in a minute. I've been too busy drawing and playing Genshin Impact in Tomodachi Life. Oh. I haven't really heard much news about that stuff. Oh. Oh my god, is that the longest word ever? Oh my god. Yeah, that probably is. I don't know my long words. Do you have the fear of long words? What was that called again? For some reason I thought it started with a K, but I think I might be thinking of something else. I'm actually gonna look that up. I'm curious. Fear of long words. No, it's the hippopotamus one. Yep, got it. Gotcha loud and clear. Yeah, no, seriously, a lot of like chemical compounds are so long, like name-wise. Oh my god, remembering chemistry. Wait, to do like the dot charts or whatever, or like actually like draw out some of the compounds, not fun. Don't even get me started on chemistry. Yeah, there's that word. Thank you. Hippos. What's your guys' favorite animal? Oh yeah, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Classic. Is it Deoxy... oh my god. I learned this one in biology and I forgot. It's like deoxynucleic acid or something. Or RNA, you know? Deoxyribonucleic. I forgot the ribonucleic acid. Okay. I know chemistry! Oh, mooses, that's cool. I don't know. I don't know these words. I'm looking them up. Hold on. I'm determined. I'm determined to find out everybody's favorite animal. Oh, I should have guessed. I'm so dumb. Oh no. I like foxes, everybody. I think top 3? I don't know. I think foxes, wolves, elephants. I like them. Used to be really into elephants. I think it was mainly because of the stuffed animals I had, but you know. Guys, I am so sniffly. Ugh. You know what? It's good that I don't have to draw all these details because it's covered up by the hair. You just gotta get it good enough, you know? Thank goodness for long hair. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I can't believe Patty Kitty has got me. I don't really like how this side's looking. So you know what we do instead? We copy and paste because it's easy. Don't fret. There we go, and then we can fix it. It'll be okay. We don't need it super high quality. Oh, I like raccoons as well. They're very cute. Dude, I love Animal Crossing. I remember I would play it when I wasn't supposed to. Like, I would sneak my DS into my room, and this is just one of those songs I would constantly hear. Like, I wasn't supposed to play it because it was like bedtime. Wait, this is Wild World? Is there... Did they remake this for New Leaf? Or hold on. I feel stupid now because this song has been ingrained in my head. Or was I looking at the... Oh, never mind. The timestamps on this are broken. Okay. Never mind. Never mind my confusion, everyone. False alarm. I do be dumb sometimes. Just the antics of a person who liked Animal Crossing. I really miss it though. there used to be like online play on the 3DS, and that's what I would be spending most of my summer doing, is just playing on like the island with people online. I know a lot of it was stranger danger, but you know, it was fun. I wouldn't say, I tried paying my taxes for real though. I had to make my island look pretty, and I had to get a bigger house. But I was kind of terrorizing my villagers, if I'm gonna be honest. Like I would like dig like little holes around, like make a little like prison, like or maze for them. You know, beat them with like nets. And I know this was like when I was like 10. Ugh. I was a little terrorist, yeah. I was the most corrupt a mayor could be, beating up its citizens, like just whacking them with nets. I don't even know why I did it. Oh wait, I think I remember. Because they put their houses on my flowers that I was trying to make. My blue pansies that were so pretty, and they ruined it. They ruined it. The villagers in that game have no respect for your crops, for your flowers. You're trying to make the town look beautiful, and suddenly they want their house there. They want to take away all those flowers. I just couldn't stand it anymore. I worked so hard to get my blue roses. So I was like, hey, yeah, you guys, this is what's gonna happen if you keep doing this. And it sure scared them off. Because they didn't do it again after that. They're supposed to give me like 2 weeks notice before they start putting their houses where they shouldn't be going, you know? That way I can save the fruits of my labor. It's always the cozy games that make you see people for how they really are. Me, I beat up my Animal Crossing villagers. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm not proud of it. But it had to be done. I really tried to get a lot of the villagers evicted too. I would complain about them constantly, write letters, and be like, hey, get out of here. I was really mad. Again, you guys shouldn't do this. Actually, not in real life, obviously. Video games is kind of humorous, but also I'm not extremely proud of that. But it does make for a funny story, I will say. I'm excited to hear your cover. We didn't have Sims, so we had to find other alternatives. Oh, okay. Bye, Ethan Composer. Or Ethan the Composer. Have a good night. Alrighty. I wish you luck on working on the video. I feel like I'm spending way too long on this, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'd say cold rain I like. I just like it when it's cold. I don't like summer. Summer and spring just kind of like, I don't like them. Always have like pretty bad allergies. Like they don't hit me at first, but when they do, it hits hard. And also I wear a lot of like long sleeve clothes and everything. So I just hate summer. Summer is my biggest opponent. I'm very much like a fall and winter girly. I was having some air conditioning problems for like a little bit, and I was really upset. I wasn't getting like good sleep because it's like really hot, and I do have a fan by my bed. It doesn't really do much when the air conditioning's not working, and then you end up paying a lot of money for it too, and it's like, please work as intended. So we got that fixed, but it definitely was a big reminder. I hate summer so much. And it's only getting hotter. It's really sad. What are your guys' favorite seasons? I won't judge you. I know I judge summer harshly, but if you enjoy summer, then have summer. We want people to be chill out here. Yeah, no, I hate wearing shorts as well. It doesn't help that I'm trying to get in shape, and I do happen to be a little insecure. But, you know, shorts are also just, I don't like. Also in the summer, too, when you wear shorts and you sit down somewhere, and you, like, get all sweaty and stuff. TMI, but, like, standing up after that hurts. It hurts pretty bad. If your skin gets, like, stuck to the seat. Me no likey. Always long pants. Always. I am an avid summer hater. If your name is Summer, I do not mean you. I just mean the season. Sorry, check it up on something real quick. Oh, my friend sent me some stuff. Dude, yeah, no, winter is so nice because nobody wants to be outside except for me. I love winter. Low-key, it's like I would go outside and walk more if it was, you know, a decent weather. Like, you can always put more layers on. I actually think it's probably more beneficial to, like, do your walks, like, outside when it's cold. Because if you, like, sweat through, like, lots of, like, warm layers, it's like, you can get, like, you can lose a little bit more weight that way, you know? That's what I'm gonna plan on doing. I really need to exercise. I've been kind of just, sitting down all day, and that's not good. And I also need to see the sun. I need to touch grass, dare I say. But I'd rather touch snow, if you know what I mean. Like, in winter, I just get to exist. And I do enjoy that. Okay, time to draw this treble clef. I feel like I always draw it pretty differently. Welcome back! And also, you don't have to, like, worry about, like, tornadoes or anything during the winter. When you hear, like, a thunderstorm in, like, in summer, it's like, oh, okay. It gets pretty bad sometimes. But I do love rainy weather. Means I get to take a really good nap. You got your music published? That's cool. No, this is good enough. That's gonna be my mantra today. Just, it's good enough. Little treble clef. Now I'm looking at it with all the other lines. Okay, now it's good enough. I think that's how I normally draw it. Oh no, I draw it differently. We can fix it. There we go. Easy. Easy fix. Was it the cover of the Deltarune song? So technically it'd be like video game? I'm trying to think. Because Toby does like a lot of different styles. Alrighty. We do like a little magic trick. No, I like that how it was. Okay. Let's just do. I'm back in the Italian restaurant again. Oh, let me think here. I might actually switch music here in a little bit. Oh, hello, Yuri Girl 444. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier. Try to look for new music to play. I'll probably just get it once this one. Oh my god, once this playlist like ends, which might be a while, but it's okay. Like I'm not annoyed by it by any means. I'm just curious. Curious if I am going to switch music. I have a couple options. We have Zelda, and we have Pokemon. Which one would you guys prefer? Also, I'm doing good this evening, Yuri Girl. I think we're supposed to be getting some storms here pretty soon, but I'm kind of just vibing. I'm trying to be productive for once, so. Figured I could also test out some stuff while I'm here. I like using this little PNG tuber a lot. my gosh. Okay. Is there like a specific like Pokemon generation we're thinking? Because I am like most likely gonna play Gen 5 music, but I don't mind playing just a general compilation. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Hope you get to feeling better soon. So I'm honestly kind of interested in doing a tutorial for the PNG tuber thing, but right now, I guess I could tell you what app I'm using. I'm using PNG Tuber Remix. I just found like a bunch of tutorials online, and that's how I got started. A lot of it is just kind of like, yeah, experiment at your own pace. But it's not too dissimilar as to like what I normally do for animations anyway, so it was easy and fun to work with for me. Yes, it's for desktop. If you want like an easier alternative, it won't be as like polished as this one. I think it's VDA Tube. And that one's just like 2 images and then like one's open mouth and stuff. Let me type it in chat because it's kind of hard to speak. And I want to make sure I'm spelling it right too. Let's see. I know they have like a more complex version. But yeah. So the one I'm using right now is PNG Tube Remix, but the one I did use before was this one. I'll also type in PNG Tube Remix. I know PNG Tuber Remix isn't getting as many updates right now, but I recommend checking those out, yeah. Alright, Yuri girl. We'll welcome you when you come back. I still need to do some like refining with my model, because a lot of the organizational stuff is not the greatest. And with PNG Tuber Remix, there's not really an undo button, so it's like trial and error. Just make sure you like keep saving before you do changes, and you kind of have to keep opening it up sometimes. But it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. I did make a VTube model before, so like that's also part of like why it was kind of more simpler for me to do this instead. I wish I could use my VTube model. It is kind of old and stuff. I just don't have a camera for this PC. And yeah, that's fair, Mandrill. What I used to use before was Feral Alpaca. And right now I'm using Davinci's Resolve, which is free. There's no like watermark on it. It is a little confusing to get started on, but like it's pretty simple for me after looking at some tutorials. There's still a lot of stuff I need to learn also. Like you don't have to touch like the fusion page to animate like decently, you know? And I'm really glad. It's just a lot of keyframing. But Davinci's allows you to have like composites, which is really, really useful. See you later, Ethan, the composer. Will see you soon. I really need to make a tutorial for stuff. Yeah, I imagine PowerPoint isn't the best thing, but I am really impressed seeing people who do use it. I used to use Flipnote back in the day. I wish there actually might be like an app for that now. I am curious. Or also, like, Flip a Clip is a good starting one. I couldn't really get into it as much, but um, I think it does have onion skin and stuff. Although it does have a watermark, but I would always, you know, choose the easier option to like know what you like before ever like paying for something, if that's possible. I miss Flipnote. I wasn't ever really good at animating on it, but it was fun. Okay, I've been like looking at this for a bit. Sorry, I get so passionate sometimes. Oh my god. I like being passionate though. I would get like a SD card for my mom's like DSI, and I would animate stuff on there and try to upload some of it. I wish I still had some of my older files. I'm really sad. A lot of them disappeared. I need to make sure this is round like the other one. Okay. I'd be making really edgy animations. I'm not saying I won't make any edgy animations. Nowadays, I still will. But I'll actually be developing a story now. Like, before, it was kind of aimless. Well, not completely. A lot of the stuff I just didn't, like, tell people. And that's gonna be a little different now. Thank you so much. I have I have a lot of like physical ones. I just don't draw as well as I do digitally, because with digital you have like undo and all that. So you're kind of like hoping to be a perfectionist about it. But I'd like to go through some of my older drawings eventually. Oh, that's neat. What kind of like Lego set is it? Um, like is it like flowers, building? Like what you building? That is a lot of steps. Oh my god, I messed this up. That's okay. We fix. There you go, that looks better. Still some weird line weight over here. White tiger robot. That's cool. I kind of wish I got more into like Transformers. They did like this new, well, I don't know if it's relatively new anymore. I don't know. But it looked like a lot of fun. Bumblebee's always my favorite. And call me basic, whatever. I kind of did that a little bit. It's always like, I don't know. I think I do like the other way around because I haven't drawn physical in like a minute. I do feel like I can be a bit more like looser about it, like drawing traditionally, which sometimes I would like draw and then take a picture just to outline it in digital. But yeah. It does have its benefits still. I think sometimes I probably need to actually do that because I look at screens way too much and that's not good for my eyes. I I actually kind of really enjoyed doing like traditional art back when I was like in school and everything, because they wouldn't really let you like bring like iPads or anything to class, but I could always bring my sketchbook, and when we had downtime or anything, I would always draw in there, and I had like a collection of highlighters. Those are really fun to use. I recommend. I need to sneeze so bad, and it's not happening. Wait, hold on, hold on. Oh my god. I got it out. We're good. I teared up a little bit, but we're okay. I'm gonna make this bow tie smaller. I think there's too many tangents here. Yeah. Just a little bit. I prefer that. Okay, cool. I used to have like a lot of like alcohol-based markers. I don't know. I've always wanted like Copics since I was like a kid. But like the paper I had wasn't the best. But highlighters, we love highlighters. I didn't have like an astronomical amount. It was just like, yeah, get your yellow, maybe a couple yellows because they get dirty pretty fast. Get your yellows, get your blue, your pink, and get your green. And you could like also kind of blend them together, you know? It was incredible because you could like make purple and all that. Yeah, Copic is really expensive. I kind of really want to try Ohuhu markers. But like I know I don't do traditional enough to justify the cost. Maybe that's something I'll try to be better at. But for now, I'm quite happy where I am. Let me actually put this on a different layer so I can move it over when I need to. Okay. I'm so sniffly. Oh my god, you're dissing on crazy art? I'm gonna tell him you said that. Oh my god. Oh, wait, I think I used to have like the Prismacolor pencils. Right, is that right? I don't know my art brands anymore. Yeah, Prismacolor. Yeah, they're okay. If there's one thing I'm actually like really inclined about for like traditional art besides like the highlighters, using BIC like pens, like the really cheap ones. I don't know what it is about them, but they glide across the page pretty well. um Prismacolor pencils. Oh yeah, no, I started streaming like a couple hours ago. For me it says 105 minutes. It's almost 2 hours. I've been working on this piece for 2 hours. Oh no. I need to be faster. Oh wait, I already have that layer. I'm a little dumb. Okay. We're chilling. I just know I'm using this little thing for like an animation thing, so I want to be a little faster about it. What does night shift do? What? I'm curious. Like, does it like change like the... I don't know. I know Samsung has like the eye protection thing. So I was wondering if that's something related. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't really have a need for that right this second though, because I have other lights on in the room. So we're chill. But I really thank you for your recommendations. I really appreciate you guys' concern about my eye health. But I will say I'm too far gone. My eye doctor's already gonna be disappointed in me. They're gonna be like, how many hours are you on a screen each day? And I'm gonna be like, 40 hours a week plus some more. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. If I do, I don't know if it'd be a game or art, but I'll try to notify if I do. This time I didn't because I'm just like, yeah, I'm just chilling. Thank you for your subscribe. Thank you. And yeah, you guys are welcome anytime. Obviously. We just be getting stuff done. This isn't mentioned up how I want it. That's okay. I'd say work on your song, but there's nothing wrong with procrastinating. But if you have a really good idea, you know, I recommend getting that out of your system before you forget it. I definitely am guilty of procrastinating. I took a pretty long nap today, and I shouldn't have. And then I spent the rest of the day just doom scrolling, and then I felt kind of sad. And I'm like, I need to get stuff done. And what I mean when I say procrastination is not like always bad, it's like, do what you're like, if you're not feeling like up to it, right? Like health wise especially, please prioritize your health. You need to go to bed. Oh no. Please do not stay up on my account. I think in this case you need to procrastinate. You need to go to bed. You're gonna feel icky. I hereby declare. But I also know sometimes it's like when you have a really good idea, sleeping is hard. So like also just don't force yourself to do stuff, is what I'm trying to say. But sometimes it is needed. Oh no! That's fair though. I kinda miss school sometimes because of the routine. But now I have a different routine. So. Granted, it involves customer support, and that's not the greatest thing ever, but. Oh, yeah. Mandrill's falling asleep through all their college lectures. I had like a lot of online classes. That's cool. What grade are you going into? I don't know if that's too personal to ask. I'm just curious. You don't have to answer either. Yeah, don't answer. Sorry, I just saw your message. The latency's gonna kick my butt. Okay. Good on you for protecting your information, though. I'm really proud of you. Yeah, good. Good. I just wanted to say stories of my childhood. If I thought about any, but yeah. We could talk about chemistry again. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It feels kind of weird talking about it and having that be pretty far behind now. Alrighty. Go get some sleep, please. Please sleep. You said you have like 30 minutes till the next day. At least it looks like it's still summer vacation for you. Hopefully you'll get a sleep in. Me, I only get like the weekends to sleep in now. Enjoy your youth while you still have it. Do I need to talk like a old lady? Anyway, see ya. Oh. I mean, I did too. Yes, we're back to the iconic Animal Crossing song. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Eh. That is true. I didn't consider that. So you don't have insomnia, they're just monsters nearby. Oh, my brain. Okay. Boom. I think the hardest part of this design is done. Oh, they have to do it again later. Or I could be a little lazy and make this the only one. Wow. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Slow progress, but it's progress nonetheless. We're getting somewhere, and that's important. Okay, maybe it's time we move on to Pokemon music. I need to feel like hyped up. I think Animal Crossing, I love it. Too calming for me right now. Let's see. I'll just do a general Pokemon playlist. Let's see, Pokemon music. Let's do like upbeat Pokemon music. Okay, let's turn this one off. I still need to play Legend ZA. Maybe I'll do that sometime in the near future. I think my friend and I are planning on doing an Ace Attorney playthrough. Oh, test. Sorry, I was on a different tab and I didn't see this. There might be like a 30-second delay. Sanyin. Right. What game is that? I think this one is Legends ZA, so Pokemon. I think it's a Legends game after the Arceus one. It's basically like an open world. I haven't played it yet, but yeah. I don't really know the story of it super well. So no spoilers, please. If you do know it. But basically it's like a sequel to Pokemon X and Y. Oh, are you talking about Ace Attorney? My brain is off. You're talking about Ace Attorney. That's like its own little franchise by Capcom. It's basically you play as Phoenix Wright. He's a defense attorney. Oh. Wait, why is that message retracted? What happened? What'd you say? What'd you say to make that message retracted, unless you deleted it? Kind of. I know there's like, where you can do it like live with other people, but Ace Attorney is more like, so like a single like player puzzle game, more than like an actual like great representation of a court, you know? Oh, I see. But basically the charm and appeal of Ace Attorney is like all these different characters and everything. They have like such interesting personalities. Man, this is jazzy. My goodness. Yeah. We love Lumio City. Oh my god, I can't draw. Happens to the best of us. Being silly goofy always works. No need to fear, just be silly and goofy here. As long as you're having a good time. I don't have to be as detailed over here. Most of these details are going to be covered up. No, I don't want to focus on the mistakes. Don't make me... Oh my god. Yeah. Which one is this one from? I do not recognize it. I'll check in just a sec. Yippee! There's no timestamps, I can't see. Okay, I have time to hide this layer because I gotta draw the coat details. Who'll be up drawing the OCs? Oh no, Mandriel, there's a spider near you. Dude, I would hate it if there was a spider in my room. I'm so terrified of spiders. There's Boogie. Wait a minute, this sounds like it's from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It totally is. I just don't remember which one. Oh no, please. What do I gotta do? It's a baby spider. You said a 6-foot baby spider? I gotta set my apartment on fire after that. If I see a spider, that's all that's gonna happen. I'm moving out. Oh my gosh. Look at all the intricate little details I'm drawing. Oh my god. Somebody tell me to stop. Somebody hold me at gunpoint, knife point, and tell me to stop focusing on it. It'll be okay. Please don't actually. I'm just being dramatic. I love Pokemon. I probably could. I don't want to, like, spend all of that effort to do the mirror tool, though. I'm gonna say that, you know, there's some shirts that have, like, the little button covers, so that I don't need to draw buttons. I'm not going to. Saves me time. Yeah. But no, I just use the transform tool, just flip it. And then that way I can angle it exactly where I want it. I have a lot more freedom that way. Cause like, her head isn't like perfectly in the center. Oh no, please go to sleep. Please. I'm begging. Get a good night's rest. Oh no, I should have drawn the coat first. That's okay. No, but I'm okay with not doing that. I know you can do that regardless. It's just I don't feel like doing the setup for that when this is easier for me. I just don't really like using like a mirror slash symmetry tool. And that's just a me thing. Yeah, you gotta sleep good. Please go to bed. Me as I'm working until midnight. My limit is like 3 a.m. and it's the weekend, so I can make decisions on my own. Girl. I don't mean to misgender you, but girl! I've been doing that a lot lately. Just calling everybody girl. Girl! Oh my gosh. I probably should have had this done way earlier today, that's okay. This isn't actually that large. Rock, paper, scissors? Oh, okay. Yeah, please go to bed. Go to bed, Ethan. Yeah, go to bed. Good night. Sleep well, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I wish you a good night. Thank you so much for coming and chatting. I really appreciate it. Bye. Rock, paper, scissors. You see, this is gonna be hard if we if we do this here. Oh gosh. Because latency is all wacky. If you put in your guess now, or I can go ahead and say it, you can put in your emoji. So I'll go ahead and say it now. So 3, 2, 1. I'll say rock, and then this leaves you time to respond later, and we can see who won. Don't cheat. This is so scuffed. Oh no. Guys, I think I'm gonna lose. The bed bugs are starving. Oh my god, I won! Oh my god! Yippee! I love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music. At least I think it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Sounds like it. Thank you. Thank you for the confetti. Hey, we got a game to work though. That's pretty sick. I am the rock paper scissors champion. Behold! Anyway. I was thinking of something and then I immediately forgot. Oh no. What was I gonna say? Let's see. Cause I kind of want our hands to be behind her back. I think we just need to adjust where this is going. Oh, that's not right. That is not correct. And then we can just move this in general. And that looks a little bit better. I think. Yeah. I'm drawing girl, yes. She woman. Yay! Oh, so yeah, don't ever be like afraid to like ask questions about that. we be chilling out here. Is this the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl version of this song? We're almost done with the line art. Oh, I'm so excited. This doesn't look right. Oh yeah, sure. You can show me some of your art. I can look through your stuff here. Do you have like a good like channel or post you have them in? Is this on Instagram? If it's on Instagram, this looks pretty sick. No problem. I like looking at other people's art. Hee hee. Okay. Yes. I see the one with the piece of bread as the profile picture. Slay. Like all your skeleton drawings. I know I have like a couple skeleton pieces too. They're really fun to work on too. Figuring out like the bone structures. The ribcage is pretty difficult for me to draw still. But it was fun. cannot draw. Yeah, maybe the less I show the sleeve, the better. So I don't really like how I drew it, but that's okay. I'm not so sure yet. Mainly because I'm trying to like keep my Instagram follows a little bit down. But yeah, you also seem pretty cool. But thank you so much for asking too. I really only try to limit mutuals to like my IRL friends, so. Yeah, sorry. I don't have to surely full, what? Words am I saying? I don't have to show the full thing for my animation. Okay. So I'm just not gonna draw the arm. Little trick for me, you don't have to draw everything. I still might do it anyway. Got a little bit of hair over here because it was kind of looking lopsided. Oh my gosh. That is so true, actually. I need to actually go get some more dino nuggies. Sometimes you just need to have a little fun time. Even if you're eating, makes meals more enjoyable. And so I encourage dinosaur nuggies. I don't know what I'm doing with their hair. I'm just figuring it out. I think this works fine. It doesn't have to be crazy. Always with ketchup. We're almost done. Then we gotta color it. How does this look without the line art? Or sketch? I've seen pictures of the mashed potato volcano. It looks pretty good. I don't think I've ever had one. But always chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes. Yummy. And mac and cheese. Mmm. Yeah, okay. I think this looks pretty decent. I wanna like... Last time I did something kind of like this, and I kind of liked it. Just to kind of separate stuff. But I think that really only worked if it was just only black and white. Okay. The dino nuggies have fallen to the mashed potato volcano. Yeah. I keep hitting my head against my mic. Oh no. I'm locked in. Cleaning up some of this here. Oh my god. There you go. Fairy blue. Oh no, some of the line art got stuck in here. I fix. Oh. Thank goodness I don't have to separate these in different layers. Okay. What do you mean? I think they're the same style. I don't know, I did like different shading on both of those. The one on the top is like more recent. It gives me a better idea of like how I want to shade it in the future, if that's what you mean. I think it is actually mainly a different color too. But yeah, the one on the bottom was like first like concept sketches, so it's not the cleanest. I still have to add like the flowers and stuff, but totally forgot about these ribbons here. Kind of. I can see it. Definitely the one on the bottom is definitely more flowy. The one on top, it's more condensed. Can't really see it all. I definitely can tell with like the coat too. I'm just bad at drawing consistently. But yeah, they're not different, it's just I'm bad at drawing. Or at least the intention wasn't supposed to be different. I'll try to be more intentional about that in the future. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I just forget what I do, even if I'm like looking at a reference. So yeah, you do bring that up and I'm like, yeah, that kind of does look a bit different. But also part of my thing is like, I think I had a different process when animating it. So I try to make some more room for like the arm. I'll angle these a little bit more. Yippee. Armless Harry. What does that mean? Okay, I don't know if I like how this is looking, but you know what? We keep going. We keep it going. Okay. Oh, I left that one open. Sick. Ah. I'm cleaning up some of the lines here. It was not the cleanest line art I've done, so it's a lot of white spots. So true. It's like, here, I'm here to remind you that you didn't fully fill in your sketch. So we filled in the whole page for you. She's also supposed to have... We're just in line art a little bit. Just to make it a little bit better. Yeah. We don't like line art, but that's okay. You persevere. should be better now. There we go. Now I have to add gold. The strike? What? I didn't know we were bowling. Say it with me, everybody. You copy and paste it over to the other side. Rotate it so it can fit. And wait, I was gonna say and boom, but I don't really like how that looks right now. We'll figure it out. I think that's fine, and then we can fix this. It's not exact, so that's okay. Is everything almost colored? Okay. Might shade it just a little bit. Also, do I want to change the color of the line art? I don't know if I'm gonna be doing every little thing, but I'm curious. Like, how does that look? It feels a little darker. Kind of looks like black line art again, but that's okay. Just sound a little different. Okay. Oop, I did not clipping mask it. There you go. Mm. Yep, it's shading time. Not the best at this, but it's okay. We do not need to be super hardcore. I'm using Procreate. I'm just using like the classic like airbrush tool. I used to use Autodesk Sketchbook back when I was like using my finger to draw. Good times. And then I mainly did like Viral Alpaca. That was like the start of my animation phase. Heard Krita is also a good one. Krita. I wish I could still draw with my finger. I probably still can, but it's like, it's exhausting. I'm trying to get this angle right. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I had a lot of fun drawing and yapping. See ya. I forgot how to shade. Just testing some things. Okay, I don't like how that's turning out. Okay. I think I need to change composition just a little bit. Okay. Just with the eyes. They're a little lopsided. Okay. I think I might save this for later. I'm actually feeling kind of tired now. It's almost 1 a.m. on my end. Thank you everybody for coming to my stream. Sorry, my energy kind of depleted near the end. But I had a pleasure answering questions and asking you guys questions in return. I got some stuff done, so that's good. Anyway, everybody have a good night. We'll probably stream soon. Especially near Art Fight. But we shall see. I might be pretty busy during them, we'll see. Anyway, good night everybody, and bye!